Hi guys, we're working on putting for our golf practical. We're going to work on 3 different skills that are required in order to have a good putt. We're doing this inside because it's the most consistent surface that we can find up here in North Bay. But the 3 skills that we're going to work on are foot position, so trying to keep our feet shoulder width apart. We're going to work on trying to keep our entire body still other than your shoulders, so when you're making a swing, you don't want to be moving your entire body, you want to just have your shoulders moving. And the last thing we're going to work on is our club head throughout the swing. So the most important part of putting is trying to keep your club head perpendicular to where you want to go. And as you make that swing, trying to maintain that angle, that way the ball goes towards the hole.
All right, just to go over some putting etiquette when you're on the golf course with your friends. 2 rules just to go by is the furthest person from the hole always putts first, and try to stay away from getting into other people's putting lines.
So now we're going to go over the different grips for putting and golf in general. So if you can come in here, the first grip is the 10-finger grip. So as you can see, all 10 fingers are exposed. The next one's interlock. So my left ring finger and my right pinky finger are going to interlock together. And then the other one's overlap. So I'm going to go like that and then have my fingers overlapping each other. It's all personal preference when it comes to putting. So try each different grip and see which one you like best.
So I'm going to cover how not to putt. A lot of golfers, they like to keep their feet really wide and to get a low center of gravity. But you want to have your feet about shoulder width apart, like so.
Alright, so adding on to what Nick just said, little technique that I like to do before I get into my putt, also like a drill of repetitions that you do. So before I get into my putt, I usually just bring my feet together, and I just do a little step, so I can be shoulder width apart, and I go into my putt, and I just hit it, and then I redo it and redo it.
So as well with the feet placement, we're also going to cover the shoulder movements. So a lot of golfers, once they set up with their feet and they're just about to putt, they'll move their shoulders and their hips as well. They want to just move your shoulders when you're putt, get a more consistent putt, and get a more accurate putt.
Okay, so we're going to use these 2 alignment rods to help Nick with his swing. So what we're going to do with the alignment rods is just put them under the armpits here. He's going to hold onto them and then place the club right in the front. And so you're going to have a loose grip on the club, and this will help with the full rotation of the swing and help him have a better putt. Okay, so when you're doing this movement, you're going to have to remember to engage the core. So Nick, just give it a few repetitions. So the drill we're going to use for this is just keep doing repetitions with the alignment sticks, and this will help your swing progression.
Alright, so the next skill that we're going to work on is our putter head angle. It's a really important aspect of golf, and pros work on it all the time. So when you're making a putt, you want to make sure that not only is your putter head facing the right way, but your feet are as well. So by doing so, you're going to make it so that it's a really consistent stroke. So if I'm sitting here like this, I want to make sure that my feet are perpendicular to where the hole is, and so is my putter head. And it should happen each and every time.
So in the last shot, Colin missed the hole. So this shot, we're going to have alignment rods that are going to act as a gate directed to the hole. Make sure that he's perpendicular to the hole and the club face is perpendicular to the hole. So he's just going to shoot the ball, and we're going to see if he gets it in. So when Colin shot that last putt, the ball touched the rods, meaning that his club head was not perpendicular to the hole. There's room for improvement. The only suggestion I'd have is just continuous repetition.
Go. Golf as a sport has made adaptations for individuals with special needs or disabilities. So one of the adaptations they've made is they've made an actual golf cart that allows a golfer who is paralyzed, let's say from the waist down, to be able to come on and play the game. How this relates to putting, the tread is really light, so when they drive on the green, they're not actually damaging the green. And what the machine actually does is it kind of holds the individual around their waist, and it'll extend them out and hang them over the ball and allow them to make a swing.